like he was sitting on the floor and bowling, Kedar Jadhav. So some of those actions have been different, to seek guidance, to share thoughts, or probably even induce a quick fielding change. Again, good stoppage there. 3 dot balls. Something has to happen now, Shoaib. It's been a very, very long time since we saw some sizable runs coming.
Yeah, runs have definitely dried up. Not sure whether Rohit Patel will counter attack at this time. And this is good captaincy. I think they were just going with Ranjane, bowling some quick overs, gentle medium, not giving express pace. This is on the pads. Poor ball. And straight into the hands of the fielder. Well, what a catch that is. And what a moment in the game this is for Nepal. They lose their skipper. It was a bad ball. But sometimes bad balls do get you wickets. In this case, it's one of the biggest.
Well, undoubtedly, onto the pads, trying to flick it. The fielder was placed for just this. And he takes an exceptional catch. Runs had dried up. And Sai Teja takes a phenomenal catch to get rid of the skipper. Gone for 2. And Nepal 79 for 3. Two wickets for Ranjane. And the second wicket was of the skipper. Slightly back of the length. Going down the leg. More of an instinctive shot. Played it. And then, as it was aerial, realized that, ouch, there was a fielder placed just for that. Sai Teja taking that catch comfortably. Dipendra Singh Aire. He's done well in the field today. He's done well with the bowling today. And now has a massive responsibility with the bat. Ooh, how close was that? How close was that? Everyone with their O's and the R's to end the over. 21 gone, 79 for 4. Harmeet Singh. He's not been happy with the fielders for sure, I can tell you. In that previous over, last ball, 2 runs were stolen from a position where there shouldn't have been any. And even now, yeah, this one should have been stopped. But then that's the game of cricket.
Yeah, he's bowled well. I really have enjoyed watching him bowl. has not given away a lot of runs, has kept it simple, but at the same time has kept it tight. And that is why he's been able to dry those runs and put pressure from one end. And just coming back to that catch from Saitesh, I think that was a very good catch. It was dying onto him, the ball was, and he had to reach for it, put in the dive. And you also saw in that replay, we'll try to get that again if possible, that catch in that previous over. Uh, his knee also stuck into the ground. So, a very good catch indeed. Had to say that. That's beautifully timed. Look at that. Oh, excellent timing on that one. For a moment, I thought it was hit straight to the fielder, but the fielder's inside the circle, which means just enough timing and beats the fielder for 4 runs. Arif Sheikh, 11 of 16 for him. And some respite for Nepal and for the Nepalese fans.
Down the leg. Now this is poor. You're erring in line. Harmeet Singh. What is really tricky over here for Nepal is to not just ensure that they do not lose wickets but also keep scoring, because now the required run rate has just gone over 6. Run a ball, or rather should I say more than run a ball, always challenging. They're going at 3.94, required 6.28. They'll have to look for a boundary every over. Dot ball to end the over. 22 gone, 86 for 4.
航空業界に挑戦未経験歓迎の正社員求人を掲載中今すぐダウンロード
新米美容師さんたちのお悩みこんなにたくさん届きました。お給料とか労働時間に悩んでる美容師さんにこのリジョブってアプリを
86 for 4 in 22, target of 263. Ranjane will continue. He's had a good day, Ranjane. Picking up 2 wickets, also handy with the bat. Gave good company to Milind Kumar. Rotated strike very effectively. A partnership of 56 runs between him and Milind. That came in 50 deliveries, so I reckon he wouldn't forget his debut for a very long time to come.
Yeah, and like we discussed when he was batting as well, it didn't look like it was his debut, isn't it? He was so
True.
calm, composed, was not hassled by the situation. When he came out to bat, it was a tricky situation for USA, but then he showed some character, just rotated strike and fed the strike back to Milind Kumar. That shows that he's got a very sound cricketing mind, and again, one of the better assets to have in the playing 11. So this team is really shaping up well, USA, and I think they have a very strong chance of first going into the qualifiers, as they're already on the second position, and maybe go on to play the World Cup as well, because the kind of experience and the kind of talent that they have, they definitely are a team that could go all the way.
Well, yeah, they definitely do have big opportunities there. A big chance. Still a few steps before they can confirm their spot in the ICC ODI Cricket World Cup 2027. Top 4 teams from here will go into the final qualifiers, where they will meet 4 other teams that will be made up of the bottom 4 teams and another 4 teams that come in from a lower division. And 2 teams which are ranked 9 and 10 in the ICC ODI rankings. So those 10 teams will play against each other to get the top 4. Other way, top 4 to make it into the World Cup.
Yeah, 14 teams in the
14
World Cup.
teams.
Yes, 14 teams, but I think 8 teams are going to compete for the 4 spots. We'll confirm that to you in just a bit. That's nicely played along the ground in the gap, and they come back for 2. One more ball to go in the over. That's pushed straight to covers, and that's the end of the over. 23 bowled, 90 for 4.